Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with Hogwarts Legacy and my first playthrough of the game, playing as a Ravenclaw student on hard difficulty. On the last episode, I got a lot of stuff done. We had some interesting times with Sebastian, where we learned about a Kedavra, but also he used it on his uncle, who's now dead. And his sister is gone, and his sister hates him very, very much for it. No surprises there. We also found the Snidgets together with Poppy. That was interesting. For some reason, apparently the Centaurs are the ones that are gonna care for the Snidgets. Not me, with my super safe Vivariums. I don't exactly know why they would be better at that, but they apparently are. And then finally I progressed the main story a bit, which meant that more things happened than I actually thought would happen. And in the end, I actually killed Rookwood. Rookwood's gone, so that's interesting. Couldn't really do much about that. He's dead. I killed him. Well, I don't exactly know why that all happened. He was very sad and upset about me not wanting to allow him his birthright, as he so eloquently put it. He thought that having gone against Ranrock, I would have been more amiable, I suppose that's the word, to be a little bit friendly with him, but nah, not so much. So in this episode, we're gonna continue with relationship quest, because every one of them has come back to me, wanting to chat, and I think we're gonna... Oh, actually... Am I getting into the end of the game? Am I getting into the end of the game? Because bloody hell, the next thing is defend Hogwarts from Ranrock. Well, that's curious. I didn't even see that. Alright, we might be done with the game soon. That is weird. Alright then, well, indeed, I think that this one simply is sort of the ending of Poppy. I failed to see what else we would be doing with her, so I think that would be a good thing. I can definitely see that talking to Natty is going to mean going for Harlow, and I should prepare, yes. And then in the end, Sebastian also wants to talk. These two might be talky ones. I'm going to start with Poppy and then do Sebastian, and we shall see where we go from there.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the Centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Well, I was happy to help indeed.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Hauntel Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Well, alright then. And you know what? I am taking good care of Highwing for you.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
That was almost a bit romantic, wasn't it? The appeal of humans, yes. Alright then, and alright, have you heard from your parents by any chance?
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Mm-hmm. She is very short with some of her answers, which is lovely because a lot of other NPCs, they go on and on and on. And also, yes, have you told Gran about the Snidgets?
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
Well, there you go. So in the end, Poppy, why don't you stay out of trouble for a while? You've had a lot of fun for 1 year.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with Centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Oh, Poppy, are you asking for a date? Well, isn't that lovely? Alright then. I do believe, yes indeed, that is the end of her. So to speak. I'm gonna assume that we don't hear from her again. And if we do, it is gonna be for like meeting up for butterbeers or something. And as you might notice, by the way, since last time I was here talking to Natty, I have found that chest down there. Lovely, I got it. It's actually down where the house elves are making all the wonderful food. Which they, by the way, do without magic, which is kind of weird. You think that they would use magic for everything, but they don't. Alright then, with that said, off to the Undercroft, have a bit of a chat with Sebastian, and see if this is the end of his thing, or if he's not giving up on his sister. We'll see. Interesting to see where he has gone mentally, so to speak.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Well, alright then, I interrupted these two having a bit of a chat. Sebastian, what's up? What can I do for you?
Sebastian,
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
By the way, you can't say you didn't mean it, because if it's one thing you have taught me about the unforgivable curses is that you have to mean it for it to work. So when you used Avada Kedavra on your uncle, you totally meant it, so you're not gonna wiggle your way out of that one. Sure, I'll have a chat with Ominous.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
Go away.
Sebastian.
Well, alright. Ominous, what is it that we're gonna be talking to you about then?
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
I mean, not really, no. I do not care. We should absolutely 100% turn Sebastian in. He totally deserves it.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
Good, that is exactly what I want.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Well, alright then. Lovely. Sebastian is hopefully gone. For good. That is all I wanted in this game. Alright then, that being done, we're gonna hear from Ominous again, obviously. Exactly how or what will happen with that, don't know. That is an intriguing thing. Now, before we go and have a chat with Natty, which we are gonna do, something has come up, which is the final battle, Summoner's Court Match 5. This is the final one, so obviously we're going to do that before we do anything else. As I've said, I think, previously, the remaining, well, side quests that aren't like really big ones, I've decided to not do them while recording. I've done enough smaller quests for you to see how this game sort of works. I'm sort of fed up with those largely, so I'm just not gonna do them. Or rather, sorry, I might do them, but I'll do them between episodes. However, now seeing that this is the final bit of the main story, so to speak, in this part, there might not be a whole lot of between episodes left. We'll see about that. That kind of puts me in a bit of a pickle because I kind of do want to do all the world map stuff down in the southern coast. But I have a lot of stuff left to do in here. Quests and, yeah, just a lot of stuff. So what I'm sort of thinking when it comes to exploration, I'm thinking mainly the challenges stuff, which means 6 more landing platforms. It is a number of balloons. That's not landing platforms, that's magic hotspots. Do those. Landing platforms, constellations from astronomy tables. Do those, and I'm pretty happy. With quests, side relationship quests, I am far behind on that one. Main story is obviously done very, very soon. Not entirely sure what this one means. Am I finishing something if I do that? Don't even... I mean, I'm gonna assume when I go back to this, because I have the wand, this begins, right? It might be that the next episode is the last episode of this series. Holy hell, I didn't really think that it would be that quickly. That might be both good and bad, which I will be getting to later. But yeah, alright. It might be that the next episode is the final episode. Kind of very much depends on exactly how the game lays all of that out. But, before we go and have a chat with Maddie and possibly take down Harlow, let's go and have ourselves a bit of a Summoner's Court battle against the final opponent, whoever that may be. And it is... Hey, you're a professor. What the hell are you doing fighting us? Not fighting. What are you doing here? What are you doing trying to beat down innocent school kids?
You're my Summoner's Court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
I mean, yeah, but you must be a lot better than everyone. Is that actually fun for you? I mean, you must have better things to do than just, you know, compete against students.
Shouldn't you be preparing for your next class or helping a student?
I can manage to do both work and play. And who's to say I'm not helping a student at this very moment? I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
I mean, see, he's even gloating about it. I mean, bloody hell. Alright then, fine. Let's see if I can't beat you on the very, very first try then.
I'm ready.
No time like the present.
And of course, he begins. What do we have? We have... Okay, we have pools at the corners. We have 2 100 points. You play this game for eons and you begin with a 10.
We all make mistakes.
You're terrible at this, but on the other hand, you have also blocked that 100 for me, which is less than optimal, and this ball right here is in a very tricky spot, but okay. You kind of do want to try and get to that 100, but not with this ball. How far can I go? Like here. I should be okay dragging this ball out, right? Even though it's gonna bounce.
Accio.
I'm gonna try. Dude.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve.
Didn't think that I would lose control of it like that. But alright. So you're gonna get 100. Because of course you are. Well, I'm gonna have to try get 100 as well. And I can. This is the fun thing. I can nudge his ball off, which is something you can do. Let's try and get this over here. And there you go, he now has...
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that.
Well, you better learn, old man, because I just won the game. You can literally not win. And if you do that, and I'm gonna just for the fun of it, Ronan, you bastard, trying to defeat kids like that. I'm just gonna nudge your ball away. And mine too, but that doesn't matter. You got 10 points,
And there you
Ronan.
have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Delightful to see such mastery from one your age. Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
And I did it on my first try, and I completely obliterated you. You should be ashamed.
I suppose there's not much left you can teach me now.
Aha! One always has something to learn. You see, I just taught you something. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
I will let it go to my head, thank you very much. So I got some gloves for that. Gee, thanks. And you know what? I had an idea, but I don't think it's a good idea. We could go and do this. The puzzle room, but I fear that is going to take way too much time for me, because the first one was difficult enough. Well, actually, okay, you know what? In some ways it wasn't. You know what? Again, we have a fair amount of time on our hands right now, because even if we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff with Natty, I'm going to sort of vaguely assume that it isn't going to be that difficult. And to be quite honest, I had issues with the tutorial, the pulse room, because I simply didn't know about the thing that you could reset the room with. When I did the actual pulse room, which I did first, I didn't even have to do that. So, yeah.
Depulso.
I might be good at this, we'll see. So let's get in, see if I can do this. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it if I have issues though. So let's see how I do. Alright then, we are in. First challenge, or maybe the first sort of proper depulse room was just one room. It was the tutorial one that was several rooms, and it appears as if... Bloody hell. Alright. It appears as if this might only be one, actually. Alright then. So what do we have? We have big Tetris piece. Well, two big Tetris pieces. We have one little thing there. So how... Okay, you know what? Let's start by...
Accio.
Accio, you. What are you looking like? You're looking like this. So obviously I could jump up on this, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to jump over there. So what if we do... Oh, not like that. Oh, you can actually not go there. Okay, I see. So... Alright. You have to come out here. I mean, there's literally nothing else for you to do.
Accio.
That's the only thing you can do. But now, if I would move you here, you would lock together with this one. Which is fine, but not from here. So we need to get you there. Now,
Accio.
here. Jump up on you. And now, we get, not like that. Now we get you here. So here, I can definitely get up. Not entirely sure if this is how you're supposed to do it. That opens up a little bit of a shortcut. And a whole lot else also happened. Let's pick up this first. There we go. Hand item. Everything just resets. Okay, where am I? I'm going up there. Alright. So... Okay. So I'm definitely thinking that this is something to do. And I'm seeing that I can sort of... If I move that here and here, I can have it... How far in do you come? You're gonna go past this one, so it's not gonna help you if I do that, but it's... if I go here, I can hook it up to this one, but the only thing that's gonna happen then is that this is gonna just stop here. Which might be what I'm going for, but I also kind of need this one to stop sort of here as well, don't I? To get over. So how do I mean, how do I stop
Accio.
this one? Because sure. I could... I mean, okay, I'm just gonna try this just to see... It's kind of hard sometimes to just visualize exactly what's gonna happen. But if I do this...
Depulso!
I do that, and then... oops.
Accio!
And do that. And that goes all the way inside there. That's not gonna help, and... Okay... Well, what I can see that I can do... Can I... Can I... Hey! Without dying, good. So what I can do here is I can Accio... No? Okay. What are
Accio.
oh, are you... Oh, you're double! Well, that potentially does something. Okay, so you know what? We'll just reset everything. And now
Accio.
get you out. So you're double. That kind of paints the picture, doesn't it? Because then I just depulse you like that. And here we depulse you over there. So now you're connected, which is in some ways really the only thing I can see. Oh, that's not good.
Accio.
Because now you're locked. That's not good. That's not gonna... No, that's not gonna do it. Okay, reset everything.
Accio.
Still need to get you out. Okay, don't... Well, if I do... But see, that's not gonna work or do anything, really. Okay, well, I can see that... Okay, so...
Accio.
Again... Oh, what? Why would I not be able to do that? There we go, thank you. Oh, there's... Bloody hell, there's more stuff. There's single boxes as well. No, that's not... That's also... Oh, bloody hell, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, you know what? We need to... We need to do this. We need to do this. Go away. Let's start by doing this. We're gonna take you over here, and then we're gonna do that. Now we can get you out. Just have a look at you. So I can see that I can connect you to this one and still move it out. But I need to be able to... I'm gonna assume, if I just jump out of here, I'm gonna assume that I need to be up here, because that's why this opened up, yes. So we need to be up here. I'm just gonna actually go up here. Maybe I can get a bird's eye view of everything. So we need to be here. So how... Then... So you obviously can only come...
Accio.
Oh, crap. I didn't want that. So now... I mean, you can move, but like... To what end, really? Can you move? Yeah, you can actually move here. Now you're connected to that. Which again is not really helping me, like, at all. Oh, crap. Fell down. Because if I move you here... I mean, you're not gonna get stuck or anything. I can't just move this bloody whole thing around. But again, I need to have, like, a bridge of some sort. Okay. You know what? Just a little bit more, and then we'll leave. Because again, as I said, I'm not gonna spend too much time in here. But alright, so we can have something stick to this. But I don't necessarily see the point. We can have this all the way over there to stick out a little bit. But what I'm sort of thinking is, what if I have this one sort of there, so that when I move this one, it stops here. That feels like a good idea. So what we'll do is we'll do that. We'll do that. here.
Accio!
That one. Accio. That one. I have done it the wrong way around now, probably. Well, actually, no, maybe not. Because now that I've done that, these can be... Well, actually, not the bottom one, and that's probably where I've done the mistake. So what I kind of need now... Like, I need you to stop ideally at the same place, but I can accept not the same place, I suppose. But I'm also not seeing how I can get, like, that one. I mean, there's nothing stopping it here. It's just going to go into the corner. And that's not going to help. So... Oh. How do I stop this one? I mean, that one, if I can have that stick here and move it back, then it would stop there, and that would be actually not that good. Because this one is here, which is here. So having that all the way in there is actually not going to work at all. This needs to stop in the middle here. How on earth? So I'm thinking that maybe it is this piece that needs to be stuck this, but where does it stop with that? And that one, I mean, yes, if I can have 3 of them connected to each other. Okay, so what I'm thinking then is, but how the hell am I going to do that? And I suppose I can... But the only thing I can really do now... Well, actually, I can't do anything right now because I've sort of screwed all this up. Okay, you know what? One last thing. This is... Yeah, I knew that this was going to be tricky. I'm just going to try that, because I need to get you out of the way for now as I bring you forward. And... Do I want that immediately to stick to this? What I was thinking was... Oh crap, ooh, that would have been bad. Move that there, so we can move this there, that there, now this there. So now we have this situation. And what I just realized also is that it might be a red herring. This whole thing. This might be a red herring. Maybe I don't even need that, because what I'm noticing is I'm making almost a staircase here, aren't I?
Depulso.
So if I move that, as you can see, nothing much. I mean, if I can get
Accio.
If I can get that block, which I can't, but if I could get it here, that would be a perfectly good staircase. The problem is, and this is what I was thinking, I can get this one out. That stops here. Now, how about... This is not gonna work, but I want to try it anyway. How about we move that there and that there? Now that's all connected up. Accio. That's where are we now then? Because that now stops there, which obviously still isn't good enough, is it? No. And again, I don't have a way to get that block really anywhere apart from connected to this. I mean, there's the only way, because yeah, I can move it from here. I can move it like in that spot and that spot. Same thing over here. Like I can get it in either that spot or that spot. That spot connects to this one. That spot means that it's free, but you know, there's nothing else I can do with it, because going over here is just gonna put it into the corner there, and that's not gonna help because it's not gonna be connected to this. So that one I can conclusively say can only be connected to this one. There cannot be anything else I can do about that. It very much feels like the position of this means that we're supposed to move this in some way. Yeah.
Accio!
I do not foresee me understanding this in a hurry. It's like I can do sort of... I can join them all up. If I do that, you're joined up. And now if I do that, whabam. But like, again, that does not help me in the slightest that you're all connected. And it would not have helped me had I not done that, had I moved that whole bit back and then followed with that bit. I don't think that that would have, like, all the way back here. Still don't think that would have made it. You know what? Now you've seen the Depulsor room, I'll probably figure this out myself at some point. I'm not gonna go and Google it, not at all. I do wanna fix this myself, but yeah. It's a bit tricky, wouldn't you know? So, if you're better at puzzles than me, then you can probably figure this out. I will just move on and go and have a bit of a chat with Natty.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Alright then, well... We know that we know that he knows. But what if he knows that we know that he knows? Well, then we would know that he knows that we know that he knows. So, you know what, it's all gonna be fine. I'm totally ready for this.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I mean, you're not even an Auror yet, and you're already doing stuff like this. By the way, about Officer Singer, I am more afraid that she's gonna turn up here and be a part of the gang than anything else. Alright then, let's stealth up a bit.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Well, he has a fancy place, that's for damn sure. A bit of a shambled thing. Oh, hello. No. I'm just gonna run. Oh, crap. This is gonna be one of those we have to fight things. Because if it isn't...
We were right.
Uh-huh. Do they spot us immediately? Because I don't think they do, you know. I know that this isn't like a stealth game as such, but stealth is so much fun in this game that I kinda do want to do it. And, oh, no, you're actually 100% looking at me. Kinda want you to not look this way, if you don't mind. You are sort of going up here. Now that's a good
Stuck with these assignments.
Yeah.
Hello?
Someone there?
Nope. No one here. Just move on out.
Revelio.
You come and have a bit of a look. Yeah, as I said, this is not a stealthy game, but it has stealth, and I enjoy stealthy games, damn it. And I've been fighting so much anyway, so if I can avoid fighting, I'm gonna be 100% okay with that. It's gonna take a little bit longer time, but like, not much. So you move away, I move up, and as I learned, was it the last episode I learned this?
I've gone to Azkaban for a very long time.
Stop shouting! We're doing a stealth thing. As I learned in the... I think it was the episode before the last episode. I can do ancient magic stuff, like the big ancient magic, not like throws and stuff. I can do big ancient magic stuff on enemies without them noticing, which is bloody freaking hilarious, to be quite honest. Get rid of you. If I have to fight one, I'm okay with that. Get rid of you. Oh, that guy despawned.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Oh, he's a bit of a Death Eater, is he? Well, whatever he is, he's dead now. So there we go. Well, now we have to fight, because I don't think I can...
Protego!
No, you're not gonna... No, you're not gonna... You're not gonna...
Levioso.
Agree to that. Oh, yeah.
Accio.
Oh, no, crap. Well, did I just kill him immediately with ancient magic? Because if I did, that's hilarious. Oh, am I actually... No, it was a required level of 28. So, I mean, it's not like it was nothing, but I'm just churning through these guys. There is one way. Oh, have you... Oh, no. Harlow? Oh, no.
Revelio.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, what if I... Should I not have killed him with... I can't go here now, apparently. Can I activate this? No, I can't. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, what can I do? What can I do? What if I throw down a Ventus Tentacula? Will you help? Can you help with this? Can you help? I think I pushed Harlow through the floor. Well, bloody hell, we're gonna have to do this again, why don't we? Now this is a bit interesting. I reloaded the last autosave, and it put me here, at the point where Harlow has indeed spawned in, but isn't aware of me. Can I stealth kill Harlow? Like without, not with the ancient magic. Can I stealth kill Harlow? Because I know that I can stealth kill, like, special characters. I've done it in the past. And he's now... Okay, if you don't turn...
These rocks have seen better days.
This way.
Revelio.
There we go. Can I stealth kill Harlow? No, I can't stealth kill Harlow. Well, I can. By doing this.
Do you really believe that you are somehow in control here? Hush now.
Maybe I shouldn't... Maybe
I'm going to enjoy that.
Shouldn't
Protego!
do...
Expulso!
Because I just did the same thing again, didn't I? Alright, fine. Don't kill Harlow with ancient magic. I'll have to reload again.
Do you want to concede
That is a quite annoying bug. Not gonna lie. So,
You're not even trying.
what's going on here?
Come now, you can do better than that. Can't you?
Accio.
I can. Just
Levioso.
bloody stand still.
You fight like a muggle.
No, I don't
This
really
will
fight like a
not
muggle.
end
I'm
in your
literally
fire.
using magic. Okay. It's not
Levioso.
terrible. I mean, if I... Okay,
A shame to see such potential go to
how
waste.
do I avoid
Accio.
him just... I can just do stuff like that. And... There's a lot of rocks here, apparently. There's a lot of rocks and stuff. There we go.
Mark my words.
No, you don't. Now he's gonna get friends, which is
Bombarda.
touch annoying.
Come now, you can do better than
The
that.
good thing about it is that I'm gonna get some heavy magic. Ancient magic. Oh crap, oh crap. You know
Do you
what?
want to concede
Screw
now?
you.
Must we prolong this?
Get out of there.
Accio.
Oh god.
Bombarda.
There we go. Bam, bam. It's not difficult, really.
Levioso.
That is not what I want to do.
Protego.
Okay. Just throw some rocks at him.
Accio.
There we go. I mean, it's not difficult. It's just a little bit annoying that the game screwed that up
You
for
fight
me.
like a muggle.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna ancient throw ya. There we go.
Levioso. Accio.
Accio. Bam, 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 bam. And there we go.
Arresto,
Bombarda.
And we have to do this bloody thing. No, it's B. No, it's B. Bloody hell. I know which button B is. So we're gonna have to do the same thing as we did against the Rockwood then. Oh. We are, aren't we?
Crucio!
Natty! No! Natty!
I don't know why she was so upset. It was just Crucio, not Avada Kedavra. She was just a bit tortured. It's all fine. So, yes indeed, we are in the hospital wing right after that battle. And what I think actually happened with the bugginess there is that I used the ancient magic before I had killed all the Ashwinders. That's what I'm gonna assume. So had I used the ancient magic after that, it probably wouldn't have bugged out as much as it did. Maybe, possibly, don't know. Let's have a chat with Natty, see how she's doing.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
She's clearly fine, it's all good.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
I mean, I was super fine. Yeah, there we go, I was super fine. I mean, I would have survived the Crucio curse as well, so I don't exactly know why you lunged in front of me, but I suppose I could be thankful.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
Do you see now? Do you see what your father did? Maybe you can learn something. Indeed, you made a choice to protect me. There we go.
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice, based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Well, you are welcome, Natty, and most likely that concludes her story, right? So really we're only waiting for Ominous to get back to us, and presumably that is going to end Sebastian's, well, mission or quest line. So exactly when that is going to happen, we don't know, but we're done in this episode, for sure. So in the next episode, as I said, if whatever happens with Sebastian is just talk to Ominous and it's done, next episode might be the last episode, which is interesting. Because I'm assuming that with the wand that we're having, that is what we're going to be using to defeat Ranrock at some point. But it does also say the final repository. We haven't found the final repository, right? So there might be something more. But on the other hand, that's not a part of the outline of the main mission. So, yeah. Possibly last episode, next episode. Possibly. Not entirely impossible, don't you know? So we'll see. We'll see if Ominous gets back to me. I might run the game a bit just to see if he does so.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Shut up. Yeah, we'll see if he sends an owl or something. If not, well, I might do... Bloody hell.
Whispers in my ear. I won't
bloody
be
hell,
upset.
stop talking. So loud, so loud. Let's get out of here. Yes. We'll basically see. Not much more to say, I suppose. So, for now, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.